One of my most asked questions is where I buy my service dog gear, especially when I post different pictures. The first comment is usually, where did you get that vest? So it's time for our annual gear tour. The other question I get a lot is how do I store my gear? So I'm going to show you guys that as well. So his vests and things typically stay in this bucket that is next to his crate. I got it at Home Goods. It was like maybe $30. All of his bandanas and things are kept in one of these cubbies, and his patch tabs and patches are kept in these extra bowls because I haven't figured out quite where else to keep them yet, but that is where I keep those. In my car, I have these two boxes that I keep things in. That's more like beach gear, hiking gear, stuff like that. And then I keep any collars, extra leashes, his rec specs, and a couple vests in this front compartment, as well as usually these treats are in there, but I used them at work yesterday and took them out. And finally, I keep a bunch of his collars and leashes on our laundry room door. So I think the easiest way to do the gear tour is going to break it up into vests, mobility gear, patches, patch tabs and stuff, and then leashes that I usually use, and just break it up that way instead of by business. So let's do that. Up first is going to be a special mention. Technically, this is not a service dog vest or service dog gear, but living in Florida, how much we go to Disney and everything, this is super important for me. Sebastian has a rough wear cooling vest. You just dunk it in water and it helps keep them cool. We used this a lot over the summer since we moved to Florida. Up next is my mobility harnesses. I only have two. Two is enough for me, but these are the ones that we have. This is our Bridgeport. It is in, I want to say the brown leather, and then we have a BLD with the, I think this is called the F&P handle, guide handle, not really sure, and then the ergonomic handle. I get a lot of questions on which mobility harness do you prefer over the other, and I like them for two different reasons. The Bridgeport's great for traveling because it's less bulky. It fits in my suitcase. It's easier to like carry throughout the airport. The BLD I like better because I think Sebastian's more comfortable in the straight front, which you can get Bridgeports in the straight front too. I just didn't. But I also like the ergonomic handle better for grounding and when I'm dizzy and just stabilizing me. I did get the, like, I forget what it's called, like the stationary handle on the Bridgeport, so it's not like the counterbalance ones that stick straight up and you can use for counterbalance. I really only use these for grounding when I'm super busy or dizzy, and those are my mobility harnesses. And now let's move on to vests. This one I love living in Florida. When I knew I was moving here, I messaged Showwhatco immediately to order her little mesh see-through vest that has Velcro for Velcro patches. This is great because I can change the patches out and customize it, but it's also super cool for the summer when it's hot, and Sebastian's a German Shepherd Husky, so as much as I try to not go out with him during the day in the summer, this was a lifesaver for us. The next gear maker I'm going to tell you guys about is Miscellaneous Gear. She actually made my first ever custom vest. She was in high school when she started her business, and now she's in college, so it is a little harder to get customs through her, and she does do some random drops every now and then, but here are my vests from her. I have 3 different ones. I love all of them. They are probably our most used vests. Up first, this was my first ever custom vest for Sebastian. It is a Christmas lights vest, and it says task trained and bright, do not pet. I need to clean this one. We've been using this lately because I really only use it for the holidays, but basically she had this panel, or like a little bit left for a panel to make of the Christmas lights, and so we came up with this design together for my first ever vest, and I love it. It's very special to me, and I love that it's Christmas themed. The next vest I got from her was this Bucky Barnes themed vest. For those of you who don't know, Sebastian is actually named after Sebastian Stan, the actor that plays Bucky Barnes, so this was a really fun little vest to make, and it actually got the idea because she had made a patch set, and I asked her if it would be possible to make our own vest. So I did a little bit of customization on it, but she already had like the print and everything. So it says, Where's the fight? Ready to comply. Multi-purpose service dog. Don't do anything stupid, which are all quotes from the Captain America movies. I love this vest. Sebastian wears it every time we go to Disney. And this one's also just special because it has to do with his name. And then finally, my last vest from her, another one that I love dearly, is my Potts and CVS specific vest. I actually pulled this picture offline and like kind of customized the picture a little bit, and then she was able to put it on the vest. But it says, handler faints it's normal, please do not call emergency services unless injured, service dog may jump to alert, do not disturb. I love this vest. This is the vest that I get the most questions about. My only regret with this vest is while I love the white and I love how the blue and the gray look on it, I probably should have gotten a different color because the white gets so dirty so quickly that I have to wash this one a lot, but I absolutely love it. We've used it to the point that I need to get a new buckle for it because it went missing. I don't know where it went. It didn't break. It's just gone. So we will be buying a new buckle, and then you guys will be seeing this one back on Sebastian very soon. Another vest I get a ton of questions on is our Disney signature vest. So I had this custom made for the first time we went to Disney World. I messaged my friend Taylor from Knoxville. She is Oakley Canine Creations, and said, hey, I want to make a white vest that they can sign in Sharpie. It needs to be Disney themed. And this is kind of what we came up with. And you can see all the signatures that we got. And this was just super fun. Eventually I'm gonna put this in a shadow box because this was our first trip to Disney, and it's a super fun vest. We don't really use it a lot. I do use it when we go to Disney, but I am too scared to wash it because I don't know, since we didn't use fabric markers, I don't know if the Sharpie will come out. So we just don't use this one a lot, but that wasn't the intent of it. The intent of it was to get something fun for our first trip. And so these are all the characters he met, and that was the point of this vest. Don't come at me for this one. This is a gear tour. We're not playing politics here. But my other vest that is illness specific that I absolutely love is one of my favorite vests that Sebastian wears. I love this black and blue. It was actually a pre-made. This was not custom, but it just happened to be in our colors for my illnesses. And I love, 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 love this vest. It's amazing quality. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. It's held up really well. But the center panel says, I'm working, no touch, no talk, no eye contact, medical alert, I count her heartbeats for Potts. And then the side says, working dog, do not touch. I just love this vest. I love how it looks on Sebastian, and this is from Bark on Duty. Finally, for harnesses, we have my Amazon ones. This was my first ever service dog vest for Sebastian, along with my first ever patches. They are from Amazon, and this is a reminder, if your dog wears Amazon gear, they're not any less of a service dog. I got this one originally because I was told that Sebastian had already started service dog work and that he was going to work out. He was showing a lot of promise, but I also didn't want to spend a lot of money on gear or a vest in case it didn't work out. So I want to say I spent maybe $50 for all the patches and this harness. He wears this harness anytime we go to the beach and he has to be a service dog. This is the harness he wears, and I love it so much that I even bought it in another color. We don't really take this one to the beach. I just like having two options for my patch sets. This is my favorite Velcro vest. And yeah, these are just from Amazon. And now for patches, patch tabs, and leash wraps. So first we're gonna come back to my BLD. Just like the Disney vest, I have a couple things from Oakley Canine Creations. She made this I'm working, stay back, stop patch tab, and I have another banner somewhere for, oh, it's right here. I have another banner. This is the one, I think it's from BLD. It came with my harness, but, because I bought my harness secondhand. But Taylor made another one that matches that patch tab that says, service dog, do not pet, on both sides. I also have this patch tab and leash wrap from Oakley Canine Creations. The back says, as soon as I saw you, I knew an adventure was going to happen, Winnie the Pooh, and it has Winnie the Pooh on the front and a leash wrap, and we also use this at Disney World. And my last thing from Oakley Canine Creations is this Harry Potter set. I bought this when we went to the Harry Potter experience. She rushed this order for me and had it done within a week, and I'm so thankful. I love this patch set. It says, I'm her Patronus. Do not pet by order of the Ministry of Magic. Invisibility cloak out of order. Ignore me. Keep back muggle. And service canine 3/4. From Wiggleware, I have this little blue dysautonomia ribbon that I got secondhand. From Mischievous Gear, I have this Do Not Pet Mickey Ear candy corn, and I got a patch tab made with our handles. Unfortunately, this is no longer my handle, so we don't really use it, but I still love this patch tab, and I think it's super cute. From Shepherd Snuggles, I have this coffee theme set. I absolutely am obsessed with it. It says, I know I'm beautiful, but do not pet me. Service dog, your respect means a latte. I go to a lot of coffee shops with Sebastian. I love coffee, so this was a must-have. And then I want to say that she made my Squishmallow patch tabs, but I can't remember exactly who made them. So that might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Shepherd Snuggles. From Wallyware Shop, I have this Disney set. Working dog, do not pet. Please stand clear of the service dog instead of the monorail. Service dog, do not pet. Task train service dog and tasking around the world. I always use this one in Epcot. From So What Co., I got the leash wrap and patch tab to the set of Steamboat Willie. She also had a whole patch set, but I decided I just needed these, and I love them. Just steaming along, ignore me. Oh boy, I'm busy. And with the Steamboat Willie little Mickey Mouse, it's so cute. And I also have some custom patch tabs from her. I love these little pup cup ones that she made last year. I think she's bringing them back this year, but you could get it in a white normal one or the Christmas one, and the backs are the same. And then she took a picture of Sebastian and made him into a little cartoon and put it in there. So it says service dog, task train, do not pet, keep back, and then service dog Peppuccino. And for Halloween, this is also Sebastian put in a little ghost costume. My service dog is my Boo. And then no tricks or treats, I'm working. These two, I don't remember who I got them from. This was during Ehlers-Danlos Awareness Week or month. This year I bought it, but I cannot find who I bought it from. So if it was you, please comment below because I cannot remember. And it's just a little patch, but I thought it was really cute and it went to a good cause. And then one of my friends bought me this Shepherds at Work patch tab for Christmas last year. So I don't exactly know where it's from, but love these two. And finally, we have this service dog charm from Jibby. I have a discount code I'll put in the description for this. They have a whole bunch of them. They have ones for therapy dogs, ESAs, service dogs, and then they have a bunch of just fun charms. But I love to put this on my leash, on his collar, or on his Bridgeport just to have him labeled as a service dog. And it's really tiny, durable, really cute, and yep. And now for some miscellaneous service dog things. I love the thigh treat pouch from Akra Creations. I will put a link and a discount code in the description for you. It is one of my favorite treat pouches I have. It's super spacious. I can fit my wallet, my EpiPen treats, and a few other things in here, a water bowl, and I have the insulation because of my EpiPen, but I just love this bag. If you know me, you know we have a bunch of Wagwear shoes. We have green ones somewhere, but we have the orange, the black, the red, and the blue. I have some of the non-Croc version in the mailbox right now I need to go get. I will also put a discount code for these in my bio, but these are my favorite shoes. We tried a couple other ones. The insulated ones from Arcadia Trail work great for the snow, but I've found the Wagwear to be the most versatile. They fit the best. I love that his dew claw doesn't get stuck in like this little part, and this you can either cut off, or I haven't had an issue with it on his carpal pad, but definitely love the Wagwear shoes the best out of all of the ones that we've tried. I forgot to grab my hands-free leashes when I was out at my car, but I'll put a picture of them right here. The ones I'm currently using and loving are from Shop Strange Tales. I will link her below with a discount. Her stuff is amazing. It's great quality. It's durable. It lasts, and I'm just obsessed with it. I use it for running. I use it for service dog work. I love that the hands-free system detaches so it can become a regular leash. It's my favorite biothane gear maker I have found yet, so I will link her down below. And that is our 2024 service dog gear tour.